What's it like getting to watch Luka do Luka things?
I think it's different, like watching while you're on the floor with him than watching on the, like, sitting down.
Interesting.
So watching playing, you think it's going in every time. You like, you know, when he's doing his step back on the left wing, or when he's posting up, doing his Dirk fadeaway, getting to the basket, all that stuff. You think all his shots are going in every time. But like when you're on the court, like you can't really like focus in on that because you gotta like get back on defense. You gotta like set screens, roll for him, you know, move around, make sure you're in the right spot at the right time. Like you're not really keying in or locked in on what you're doing. But last year when I sat out from January all the way till that Western Conference, you know, finals, series, then I was watching. I'm like, damn, everything looks like it's like, it looks like his shot is going in every time, especially when he gets on that roll.
Yeah.
And he starts to cook and he starts getting to the line and he starts driving to the basket, and then he'll like act like he's laying up, and then it's the late pass to the corner and to the wing or wherever the hell he wants to throw it to. You know, it's exciting basketball to watch, especially when he gets going.
I love when he gets talking too. So I think one of the things, and you can pass on this question, does it surprise you that Booker still wants to talk with him? That surprises me. And if you want to pass on that one, that's fine. But
he's new wave light skinned, Zach. We're new and improved.
I feel like he was about to say this nigga. And I was like, yeah, I would have said it too. Luka got it in him. You feel me? He got a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
D-Book threw the first punch for the remarks he made. Like, these are facts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Through for the remarks he made, and then Luka snapped back. I mean, if you're in D-Book's position, what you gonna do? You gonna sit down? Like, no. I mean, everybody's competitors at the end of the day.
No, for sure.
If I'm getting kicked like that, I probably just gotta.
And I think Luka respects that more than anything, because Luka loves that. He loves that competitiveness. He loves when people talk trash. That boils something inside of him that lights that fire under him that makes him want to go. You know, so I think it's I think it's great for basketball.
Yeah.
To be honest.
It's fun to watch.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah.
And I think the rest just need to let them go and do their thing. Let them get into it.
Yeah, I agree. This is a great answer again.
Let them get into it a little bit.
This man is savvy.
A little bit more of that. You feel me?
That's kind of cool. We're gonna have our guys back though. You know. So, but it's gonna be fun though. You know. They're both gonna have long careers, and it's gonna be exciting for sure.
So a few months ago, your dad said that Luka at age 23 was better than LeBron was at age 23.
My dad said what now?
In an interview. So he said Luka at age 23 is better than LeBron was at age 23. So I'm not going to ask you about that, but just using that as the starter for the question. When you look at the top 5 NBA all-time, no international player has been able to crack that list. But you look at what Luka's done in his very short career, he has the trajectory and appears to be on pace that he might become the first person to do it. So you get to play with him all the time. Do you think Luka, and obviously there's a lot of time left, but do you think Luka can crack the top 5 all time, become the first international player to do that?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
I think so.
Why?
Everybody sees it. I mean, there's not much for me to say.
Okay.
I mean, the triple-double machine does everything you want for a player to do. I mean, he's young still. He just turned 24. Like he guy is not even in his prime, which is scary. Yeah. So I mean, I'm just gonna be just like everybody, excited to see how the future plays out. Right. You know, I mean, that's my dad's opinion. Yeah. I mean, he knows the game very much so, more than me. So,
right. And when I hear it, I'm a big LeBron fan. So when I hear it, and I've been on that Luka train for a little while now. And for me, it's like, when I just talk about trajectory, because you say that, people are like, oh, what you talking about? No, you can't do this. He didn't. It's like multiple NBA teams. He got to win this. And it's like, okay, but just look at where he's at now, what he's doing, the level of cooking that's going on, right? How he's embraced by the black community. Yeah,
that's 1,000% true.
We had Spencer on the show. He said he had Negro tendencies.
Damn, that's when I was like, God damn, I'm like,
hearing him learn.
Let's talk to my soul. You feel what I'm saying?
I can't speak a lick of Slovenian, so hearing him embrace the lingo,
you feel me,
and execute it. It's like 9.5, 9.8. Can't give him the full 10 yet, but he's getting close. Right. Knowing that he has Negro tendencies deep down, I'm gonna still dap you up after.
Right.
Nah, so but let's talk a little bit about, obviously the trade went down. You guys get Kyrie. you relived the glory days from the tournament. He reminded you of those two important.
Jesus Christ.
But it seems like from the outside, everybody kind of has an opinion of Kyrie, and people don't really know Kyrie, right? But the media, fans, everybody kind of formulates their opinion of who this dude is. So they talk a lot of the negative stuff. They don't talk about the donations to schools and all the other, I feel like in the last couple of months, he's put up $40,000 on a GoFundMe. Just the amazing, incredible stuff he does for the community. So I want to ask you, what is Kyrie like as a teammate?
He's awesome, man. I have nothing bad to say about the man at all. All he wants is peace, to be honest with you. Shows it. Shows it in the locker room, shows it outside of locker rooms, shows it when he's around the guys, when we're just chilling out, relaxing. He's a very smart human being. If you guys ever get the time out to like really sit down with him, it's a lot going on, but it's a lot of good shit that's going on up there. But at the end of the day, he just wants everything to be at peace, bro. That's for the most part. That's all I can really say.
Yeah.
Is he still lighting the sage? And if so, how do you guys feel about that scent? Because I feel like it's an acquired scent. You have to get used to.
That shit fire. I fuck with sage.
That's what I'm saying.
I love sage.
I like it.
I love sage. Right.
He does
It's calming. It's a calming scent. I get it.
I'm more of an incense type. I just haven't had enough sage in my life.
Too, man. Switch it up, baby.
Yeah.
Variety.
But every black person I know, Gilbert Arenas, I'm at his crib all the time. He got the sage. Like everybody's got the sage. I feel like that's the next level of blackness. Like we started with incense, and then you had to get to sage. I'm not at that sage level yet. It's the ultimate.
You ain't got there yet.
I'm
You feel me?
I'm
You're
still
in between stage.
I'm still a little incense stick.
Level up. Come on, my boy.
But he's still saging.
Yeah.
It's important.
Yeah, he is.
Is there any favorite Mark Cuban story that you might have? I said playing for him as an owner, like that is in my opinion, one of the best owners in the league.
That is the fun, like the fun story, just playing for him.
Yeah,
as an owner, there's only a couple owners like that, him and Steve.
Yeah,
that are really, really into it. Standing up, cursing out the refs, trying to coach, and then doing all that stuff. But it's for the love of the game because they're just as competitive, and not more competitive than us. We love playing for him. It's an honor for sure.
Does he give you guys inside line on like if you got an investment idea, you can go to him with?
Oh,
it?
He'll give us some. That's also a great thing about Cube. He'll sit down with you. I mean, or like if he has something that he wants us to like. Or has interest in like learning or checking out whatever, then he'll be like, okay, I'll be here, so and so, and whoever wants to come, then just come. Like
that's incredible.
It's cool. Like I mean, you don't have to, you're not obligated to, but it happens only when he has a time or opportunity. Of course. But
busy guy.
Yeah, but for the most part, he's open to talking to, and his office is always open, which is amazing.
So my dad played for the Clippers during the Donald Sterling era. And much different owner than Mark Cuban. Like Donald Sterling didn't want to pay for athletic tape. Had him practicing at the Y. Their locker was literally like a nail in the wall. But it seems like Mark Cuban has been so advanced with just taking care of players, making sure the locker rooms are decked out, making sure y'all travel good. Is that still the case? Is that still going on? Y'all still eating good, traveling good, fine?
Everything good, man. Everything's good. Great, actually.
And as a player, how much does that make you want to, because again, I'll compare it to my pops. He's on the Clippers. He's kind of like, fuck. like shit, dog.
This is the projects.
Like, damn, do I really want to do this? But on the other side, when you have all that stuff, it's like, damn, man, I really got an owner who's invested in trying to make this team great.
Right.
I want to really go out there and run through a wall for him, run through a wall for this team in this city.
Yeah, you got to be appreciative, especially for what, him as an owner, what Cube has done for the organization, and for the most part, what he's pouring into it with all the advanced technology and all the cameras and shit everywhere in the ceilings and stuff to monitor like the players running and jumping and how long they're running, how much toll they're putting on their body, and then the shooting, the arc, how you shoot. No,
I remember with the thing with Dirk.
It's the whole everything.
He had like the arc machine, but it was like, that's why he shot it so high because of like the mathematics of it when it comes down.
Wow.
Better chance. Has a better chance.
Yeah, better chance of going in.
Thing where you shoot the ball and then you have like a big ass screen over there, and then it shows the percentage inside the circle where the ball hits in the rim and how much arc it is, percentage for it. Man, it's a whole thing, man.
So it's like you made the shot, but that wasn't really cash like that.
Right.
That was
Actually, it wasn't as wet as you think it was.
You feel damn.
You were 2% off.